An array of emotions tonight over new recommendations from a government task force concerning mammograms. Currently, the recommendations call for women 40 years and older to have a mammogram once a year. The task force now says that's too much and is recommending women start mammograms at 50 and then only every other year. KXLY4's Tori Brunetti joined us, and you talked to some local doctors who say the information is very interesting, but before they make any kind of changes, they want to see more research.
Yeah, that's exactly it, Robin. They say finding breast cancer in younger women is more rare than in finding it in women over 50, but it does happen, and right now a mammogram is our best method for early detection.
And the radiologist called me back into his office and said, "This looks like cancer."
At 43, Kelly Durgan found out during her yearly mammogram she had breast cancer. Because it was caught early, she didn't have to go through chemo or radiation.
I didn't have to have all those horrible things associated with extended treatment.
Dr. Stephanie Moline is a breast surgeon at Cancer Care Northwest, and she says if we follow the task force new recommendations, she wouldn't know what to tell patients like Kelly, patients who are younger than 50.
It's very hard to tell them, we don't need to help you, that you didn't need to do this.
Okay, now just keep both hands down at your sides for me.
Dr. Moline says nationwide, mammograms will only find cancer in 1 out of 2,000 women under the age of 50 who get yearly screenings.
And we think for that subpopulation, we are changing their life.
So far this year, Inland Imaging has given mammograms to 7,000 women between the ages of 40 and 49. 11 of those women had cancer. Dr. Moline says she thinks it's unfortunate this recommendation is coming out during a time when healthcare reform is at the top of everybody's mind.
As we try to save money, if we don't show an immediate monetary benefit of mammography in terms of women's lives saved right now, it might get shorted.
Kelly is one of those women whose life was saved, and she says it's because of how early her cancer was found. She is able to consider her cancer a gift.
If it had been different, then it would certainly not have been the gift that it was.
Now, some industrialized nations have similar guidelines for mammograms that the new report is recommending.
Okay, and there are also recommendations about self-exams.
Yeah, the new report says we probably don't need to teach those anymore, but the doctors I spoke to said a self-breast exam is free, and it has been effective in detecting cancer in some people.
Wow, okay, this is something I'm sure we'll be following.